So, in my mind, I already made this video. I just got finished saying everything. I don't even remember what half I said. Then I looked at my iPad and turns out I didn't even press record. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this started while some of this is still in my mind. First off, you can tell that I'm a little bit sick still, but I'm feeling so much better. Thank you guys for yesterday with all the get well wishes. But we know the Naruto franchise has not ended because we're getting the Boruto manga and maybe some future Naruto movies later on down the line, but there are quite a few things that I would have loved to see at the end of Naruto that I think would have made a better ending than what we got. I mean, Kishimoto is a mastermind. I love the ending already, but there are some things that I think should be different to make the ending a little bit better. First off, I've said this numerous times on my channel. Madara Uchiha Madara, the big dick Uchiha himself, should have been the final villain. Kaguya should have been a movie villain because we literally just found out about her like 20 chapters, maybe 30 chapters before she finally showed up. She was dealt with relatively quick, whereas Madara, we've learned about him in part 1. We expanded on his background and his deceit with Obito and just his development throughout Shippuden. He would have made an awesome final villain, but they replaced him with Kaguya, who we literally knew nothing about until the final arc. The funny thing is, Naruto and Sasuke didn't even kill her. They sealed her away. So with this being said, I'm pretty sure she's going to return in the Boruto manga or maybe in a future movie because they don't have the sun and moon symbols on their hands anymore. So maybe that caused something with the seal. Maybe the seal decays over time and she can already hop dimensions, so it'll be nothing if she gets out of that seal to just dimension hop to Konoha and be like, hey, what's up, bitches? Time to pick up where we left off. Expect in Sarada Naruto the movie for her to uppercut Shinero Kaguya back to the fucking moon. And in Chocho Naruto the movie, there are so many ramen bowls in Ichiraku Ramen that Naruto can't possibly finish it all without dying. So it's up to our hero Chocho to come and eat all of the extra ramen. What a hero. I mean, she's not going to let those ramen bowls spoil. And finally, we have Sakura Naruto the movie, where everyone just kind of stands there, I guess. I don't know. But the next thing that would have made for a better ending, in my opinion, I wish Naruto would have won the final Naruto versus Sasuke fight. Now, before you guys say, hold on, JB, Sasuke admitted his defeat. He said, I lost. Yes, he did say that, but what I think he meant by that is more of a symbolic kind of loss because Naruto's ninja way, his motivation has never changed, never wavered. He got his friend back in the end, whereas Sasuke, his ninja way and motivation changed so much. Like the only thing he actually accomplished that he wanted to do was kill Itachi, and technically he didn't even really do that. Itachi kind of just died. Sasuke didn't destroy the leaf, he didn't kill the Kages, he didn't do anything he wanted to do. And in the final fight with Naruto, he couldn't even win. So that's what I think he meant by I lost. I mean, come on. As evidence, they're both laying there with no fucking arms. Well, with one arm missing. If no one got there to help, they would have both died. So how can you call that a win on Naruto's side? What I wish would have happened, what I sincerely wish would have happened, I wish Naruto would have beat the shit out of Sasuke, made him come back like, you're going to be my friend again, Databayo, Data beat your ass, bitch. I mean, seriously, by the end of that fight, I would have loved to see Naruto look down at Sasuke like Sasuke looked down at Naruto in the final valley in part 1. That would have been amazing. It would have been great fan service, and I think Naruto deserved that win. So yes, I would have wanted Naruto to be standing and Sasuke to be on his knees or back. Well, don't take that out of context, please. Another thing that I think would have been great, although it's not that big, the series can go on without this, I think some characters that didn't have children should have. Like, say, Kakashi. I mean, I think Kakashi would be a great father, considering his background. He would raise his son up right, make him not too obedient and brainwashed by the rules. Also free enough where he would help his friends in a pinch. Kakashi would be a great father. And come on, he was Hokage for a point. So I mean, bitches had to be throwing themselves at him. I mean, pussy was probably everywhere for Kakashi. I also would have loved to seen Guy with the kid, although Lee was basically like his kid, but now Lee has his own little child. So I think Guy should have been a mentor to his own kid, just like he was to Lee, just like Lee is to his son now. But I'm guessing Guy is like, next generation, crap or whatever. Guy would have been an awesome father, kind of how he was to Lee and how Guy's dad was, Dai was to him. And Kiba, what is going on with Kiba? He doesn't have any kids, does he? Unless I missed something. But I think Akamaru has puppies. How the hell you let your dog get some ass before you, man? Is there something you want to tell us, Kiba? And also, the person I think would have made one of the best fathers in Naruto has to be Gaara. Considering his past, finding out the truth of his mother and father, he would have been so protective over his son and or daughters, however many kids he has, and he would be like the right amount of protective, but then again, making that child grow up to be great. I think a child from Gaara would have been epic. Another thing I wish they would have expanded upon a little bit more is like Naruto and Hinata's get together. I mean, most of that is covered in the last Naruto the movie, but I mean, their wedding is still kind of a mystery. They kind of blew over Neji's funeral like that was only in one page. There's so many things that went on in chapter 699. It's crazy. I mean, so many events have passed. I wish Kishimoto would have taken his time, although I understand he wanted to end at 700, which is a pretty good, deadline ending or whatever. But I mean, like, show us how the hell Choji and Karuri got together, some matchups that were made that made these kids, how did they end up falling in love, how did they end up doing it, etc, etc, because some of the matchups I'm like, wow, how did that even happen? The last thing that I think would have made for a better ending that I'm going to talk about in this video anyway, because I have a few other things, but I'll save that for a later video. Kind of going back to the Madara thing, I truly believe Hashirama should have been the one to take out Madara, not Kaguya, because let's get real, Naruto and Sasuke did not defeat Madara. Kaguya did. So with that being said, Madara and Hashirama have so much history. They have so many things they need to get off their chest. I mean, they did for a little while before Hashirama like faded away after the fight was over, before the Edo Tensei was deactivated or whatever. They did have some pretty cool and heart-touching last words, but I think they should have fought one more time. But as OP as Madara was and as messed up as Hashirama was at that point, I don't think Hashirama could have competed. What I would have loved to see was a six-path Naruto and Rennie Sharingan, whatever you want to call it, Sasuke and Hashirama team up and like they help Hashirama get the final blow on Madara. That would have been epic. That would have been so fucking amazing. And that wouldn't steal the shine from Naruto and Sasuke because they could still have their time to fight, their final valley, final showdown thing later on. So I think Hashirama should have at least helped out a little bit more in the final Madara fight. But then again, there was no final Madara fight because he was just replaced out of nowhere. But tell me what you guys think down below. What do you think would have made a better ending in this series? Anyway, tell me what you guys think. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.